Hello, Slightly Mad here again. Welcome back to Outlaws. This is the second part of my guide. I'm obviously going to start adding new stuff in because the devs are updating this game pretty much every day. Death icon. When you die you get a red cross on the map like so, and you see white text of where you're going to. They've now added bases as well. See that little O there? That's where my base is. There's no need for these markers to be placed on the map anymore by the player. That O there is where the base is. Alright, so the devs have added a new radio system for commanding a horse, right, which is the Q menu. So don't forget you can still press E on the horse and order the horse to stay, follow, you can name it, give it water, which you need a bucket for, I can show you that later. And you can lead it to walk it around on the lead. But this new radio menu, look, simply you press Q, summon horse, whistles, and the horse comes to you. Right. Now if the horse is not in range, the horse will teleport to your location if it's suddenly bolted off. Right, so that's really handy to know now. So remember Q, summon horse, if he's not near you, he'll teleport to you. That's a new feature the devs have added. This is also a new feature the devs have added. They've got roaming gangs of bandits now, and you know, the posse of them, there's about 15 of them earlier all stomping around, so that's pretty cool now. So that's the other half of their section moving ahead there through the woods. Okay, so another new feature is you need a spinning wheel, which is a new construction on the embassy. You need to make cotton yarn, which is this stuff right here. Obviously made from cotton, which we showed you in the first guide, the little white flowers that pop up. That song as well, that audio cue, means you've leveled up if I didn't explain that in the first guide. Point to note as well is you can run really, really fast and your stamina lasts for quite a long time when you're not clothed. As you add things like duster jackets, hats, boots, gloves, etc., your stamina drain is significantly quicker, and you basically regen stamina slower as well. Okay, so press C and you go into the normal crafting window, and now with the cloth yarn I've bandages. This replaces eating food, because you used to eat food to heal up, but it was a bit of an exploit, to be honest, because people could instantly heal just from scoffing food mid-fight. But now you have to use a bandage. All right, so that's yarn and the spinning wheel bandage. Okay, there's a guy asking on the previous guide how to make planks. Planks are made in the table saw. This one right here with a wheel on it. That right there, not teaching you to suck eggs, is a sheep. That is also tameable. Haven't tried lassoing it from a horse yet. We can have a go. That's proper cowboy stuff right there. But let's see if we can get it. I think I got it. 3 bears on me now. Oh no! God, it's getting by the worst, man. Yarr! I really am living up to Geronimo's name here. Look at this. I've got a tamed sheep chasing me, and I've got a bandit trying to shoot me in the face. Oh God! Hang on. Oh, there's more of them on me now. Oh God. Right, you know what? Live to fight another day and all that. Those guys are out of ammo. Right, well I'm off with my horse and my tame. Well, I'm off with my my tamed sheep and a couple of bandits in tow. And I'll carry on with the guide in a minute. Drop the bandit. It's the best way to get guns, by the way, if you didn't know it already. Pop off. They drop a money pouch as well, which is this right here. You can lose that when you get killed players. Yeah, so look, I've got a gun now. Oh, look at this guy. Oh my God. I'm off. I'm out of here. Was I even a player or an Indian or what? Jesus. Right. Anyway, off to go and do the guide. So there you go. That was a bit of a ad hoc how to tame a sheep on the back of a mounted horse with a lasso. I hope you like that. This is why I like free filming when making guides, because random stuff just happens and it's good to get it in there as I'm learning the game myself. It kind of shows you how to do it, and that was pretty cool, because there was no mini game on the sheep, if you noticed. It literally gave you the sheep lassoing it. Basically you take those back to base and you shear them, and have a supply of wool as long as you don't damage them, because each time you shear them you damage them a little bit, so just keep them alive and you get a constant supply of wool. Well, it's a good idea to talk you through the mount now. As you see, because I've got to level 3 on the mount, denoted by this little number here, and the audio cue with that music. Basically, with the mounts you can up the health, up the stamina, reduce the thirst and hunger, if that makes sense, by adding how much they can eat and drink. Alright, so we're going to pump all those points into health. The little things in life, crows. That's just cool, you know, it really is. You got a lot of these big arcing thunderstorms coming in as well that scare the absolute pants out of you. I mean, my headset was actually vibrating from the thunder rumbling, and it was creepy. At the time I was writing Guide 1, there was an issue with the feed slots now, but like I said, you put any berry stuff in there, the horse will now automatically feed. His hunger's at 99 out of 100. I did not do that. The numbers went down. He's feeding now, absolutely fine. That's how you feed him. Well, I'm sorry about the awful layout of this camp, but the server's been down most of the day, and literally this is what I had to quickly rustle up on single player so I can carry on with the guide. As I said, this is an animal husbandry guide. I'm simply going to show you how you feed and look after your animals. Okay, as I explained in the first guide, the first thing you need is a horse post. That's, you press C and you go into crafting. And this is how you tether the horse. You basically have to re-lasso your horse and then tether it to this post here to keep it in place. Next thing you need is a bucket. Alright, that's what you have to set up first, is the bucket. You get that from a carpenter's bench. This one here, which you build using C. You need planks. To make planks, you've got to use the sawmill, where you literally, the wood comes straight out of the inventory, right click and you make planks. And that's the sawhorse, which is this one here, the table saw with the wheel on it. So when you've equipped the bucket, you put it in your hotbar. You can either go down to a stream, which is what I did, and fill it up, and that one application of the bucket will fill this trough here. Or for 25 stone, I think it is in the C menu. Yeah, 25 stone, 10 wood and 5 rope. You can make a well which will slowly fill up over time, and you can put that straight in. Yeah, put it straight in here. Just literally select it by pressing E, add the contents of the bucket to the trough. So your first log trough here for water is next to the horse post, and that's in your C menu. Like that. Next, to feed the animal, you can feed it directly by opening up its inventory and dragging and dropping some berries in. But what you can also make is this, which is a trough. It can take water or food, and it's made with 20 planks. That's what I've made down there. And as you can see that there's food in it, which goes up as you add food. See that? Oops, I put water in it by accident. Hang on a moment. Remove water. So that's the radial menu with holding down E and remove the contents. So you hold down E and it's open storage, and you just drag and drop the berries in, as you see. Okay, this is set up now to look after your horse. Try and press Q and call him over. And he says, no, I'm not coming. Let's put him on follow. Hold down at E. Let's go. Here he comes. So what I've got to do is re-lasso him. Lassoed, press E to tie horse. He should be tied on there. Didn't work with it. Nope, it's still not working. Is this the new patch? Oops, a punch for horse by accident. Okay, so since this latest patch, which has caused all the problems, it appears you can't tie your horse to the post, but I'm sure that will get fixed. I'll report it as soon as I finish this video. So the horse will automatically eat with the food in its inventory, or it will go to this trough here. What I'm going to do is fill up some water, and as long as that horse is even standing near that trough anyway, you've got to have the bucket equipped, and you literally go with water, and then he has a drink. See his head go down? Now, under the impression that this horse is supposed to automatically drink and eat food since the latest patch, but I haven't had a chance to test it because the servers have been down. So what do you need to do now? Well, literally there's this workstation here which is a saddle maker, and I've made a horse saddle there. As you see, is it just increases the storage of your horse. You put it on the horse, you go to the horse, press A. Open mount inventory, and then just drag and drop down. See, that appears on there. Now I'm going to go and try and get that pesky sheep back and bring him back here. So oh, it did work. Look, it says untitled post. So yeah, apologies, Dave. See, he's working. Maybe just a bit of a delay on it. And would you look at that? Look at all those sheep right there. Let's try this again then, and hopefully a bear won't rudely interrupt me. I got the sheep. Here you go, he's my friend now. Come on, mate. Let's go. Follow me. That's working better than last time. I've got a rope I can see. You notice the sheep changes colour as well. He looks really fluffy because he's ready to shear. Let's just get him back. Come on, dude. So there we have it. We've got the sheep back at the base, ready for shearing. I'll end this guide here and keep it short and sweet. Hopefully the servers will be up for us all to play shortly, and look forward to the next guide.